guys, your girl Bella. How are you? So as you guys know, today is Fix My Credit Friday. Now, if you are new to my channel, this is a segment where I take credit and finance questions from my audience and I feature my answer here on YouTube. Now, as you guys know, we are right in the middle of the coronavirus global pandemic, and it is causing so much financial uncertainty, really for all of us. So over the next few weeks, I'll be taking your questions and concerns on this topic and to hopefully get us all through this financial crisis together. So the one question that is popping up more and more lately is, which creditors do you pay now and which ones do you accept a deferment, meaning pushing your monthly payments to a future period so you don't have to make those monthly payments now? Now, the answer to that question really depends on your current situation. For example, if you are someone who is unemployed or you've seen a reduction in your hours at work, so now you have less income coming in your home, you really should be deferring your large monthly bills, such as your mortgage, rent, student loans, car note, and credit cards. Now, in regard to the credit cards and car note, while asking for a deferment, you may also want to ask for a reduction in your interest rate. Now, while your lender is not obligated to comply, it can't hurt to ask because that can only help you down the road. Okay, so once you get those large monthly expenses out of the way and deferred, you then want to focus on the basic necessities that your family needs, right? So the main thing, of course, will be food and water, making sure that you have a lot of that stocked up in your house, household products like toilet paper, paper towel, cleaning supplies, all of the basic things you need to maintain your home. And you want to stock up, right? Because you really shouldn't be going to the store very often because we are supposed to be practicing social distancing and quarantining ourselves as well. Now, the next thing you want to focus on is paying your monthly utilities. Now, while the companies are not allowed legally to cut off anyone's services right now, you will still have a bill to pay down the road if you don't continue to pay them now. So you don't want to have that snowball and then your monthly bills will kick in once your deferment period ends. Then you'll be in a bigger financial mess. So do your best to pay what you can on your current monthly utilities, such as your light, heat, and water. Now, if you are currently employed and you're pretty secure in your current employment, I would highly recommend to continue paying all of your monthly bills. I know I've seen posts online saying, well, if they're offering a deferment, take it. You can use that extra money to build your savings or pay off other bills. I am not subscribing to that, only because the deferments they're offering, you're still going to accrue interest on that debt. So now you're essentially going to have to pay more money down the road when you really could still afford to pay those bills now. Why would you do that? So in my opinion, if you are currently working, focus on paying your monthly bills. But if you don't currently have any money in savings or you don't have a sufficient amount of money in savings, that should be your number one focus, because as we all can see, having money for a rainy day is really important. So in order to build up your savings, the first thing you should do is focus on reducing your monthly expenses. Now, because a lot of us are working from home, there are some easy wins that you can, take right now in doing that, right? So if you are someone that normally drives your car to work and you're now working from home, you're not really buying as much gas as you would have before. So that extra $30, $40, $50, you can now put that in your savings. Also, none of us are getting our hair and nails done. We're not going to the barber shop, right? So that money you would normally spend every week or every 2 weeks, you can now put that into your savings. Also, who's buying clothes and shoes right now? I don't know. We're not really going anywhere right now. So maybe instead of shopping online for clothes and shoes and accessories, you can take that money instead and put it into your savings. Also, if you are someone who is expecting a tax refund, or if you qualify for the stimulus checks that are going out in a few weeks, you could take those funds and put that in a savings account to work on building up your emergency fund. Okay, so one quick sidebar. Now, whether you are currently employed or not, now is the time to get serious about managing your money. So if you are someone who currently does not use a budget to track your income and your expenses, now is the time to really start doing that so you can get a better handle on your finances. So whether you use a pen and paper, an Excel spreadsheet, or a software or program, doesn't matter. You should start using something to start tracking your expenses and your income. Like I personally use YNAB, which stands for You Need a Budget, and it helps me tremendously in tracking every dollar that comes into our home and every dollar that goes out the door. So if you are interested in checking this program out, I'll put a referral link in the description box below so you can check it out for free for the next 34 days. Now, if you have a question that you would like featured in a future episode, feel free to send me a DM on Instagram, or you can send me an email and I can hopefully feature your question in a future episode. Now, as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. Now, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.